This is the PL-89 Gematriatic Quantum Thought Calendar for Saturday, September 20th, 2025, and it was Shabbat, the 27th day of Elul. 5785, the last few days of Elul. The Parsha is Nitzavim, and Daf Yomi for today is Zevachim 6. The two numbers of the PL-89 calendar for today, for September 20th, the number is 25. 25 is the box, and the rectangle is 1625. It can extend either way, or it can go 2533. But the box number is 25. It's for September 20th. And for Elul 27th, the box number is 4. And the coordinates, September 20th, the box number is 25. And the coordinates are B7. B, the second row, and the second column, B column B, and the seventh row. And for the 27th day of Elul, it's A8. Column A, row 8. And these two numbers came up today, and I was thinking of any connection for today. The numbers 25 and 4, and I couldn't think of much. Only that in the 72 names, it's the 72 names of God that are derived from the verses of splitting the sea in Exodus are the same format as this. They have the same 8 columns and 9 rows. 72, 8 times 9 is 72. So this can be used for the 72 names of God in addition to the calendar, and that's used as a calendar as well. And so the name 65 is today's name in the count based on one name per day from Rosh Hashanah last year, meaning, this year, at the last few days of this year, so it's almost last year. The very first day, Rosh Hashanah of 5785, this meaning last September, when Rosh Hashanah was, started with square one, and that was the first name, Vav He Vav, and then the second Yud Lam Yud went each day. And after we finished counting 72 names, which is 72 days of the year, which came out to around Kislev time, about a week, about 2 weeks before Hanukkah, then started a new one. They went around, and then 72 days went again, and then it was like at the end of Shvat. And then another one, and then 72 days went into like the first 10 days of ER. After that, it went into some point in Tammuz, the summer, and then from the summer until now, until Rosh Hashanah, is the final 72 days. So 72 times 5 is 360. And 360 brought up the idea of the prophetic year, that there's this concept of a 360-day year, which I'm still trying to understand, and what the source of it is and how it can be understood. But I suppose now that I've been talking for a while, I figured out something as I was talking, that if you remember, the rule of the rectangle is that every box, the box next to it, is considered the same day. So 36 is next to 4, and it's also next to 27. So what's very interesting is that today is the 27th day of El. It was, and it's next to box number 27. But also, what I just explained was the concept of the 360-day year. And 72 is actually 27 backwards. So as I was talking, there's already a connection made based on the calendar. here. And 25 is by the rule of 40. The rule of 40, and someone asked me about this recently. You know who you are. If you watch the rule of 40, I'm understanding it's deeper and deeper as I go into this. It's really amazing. But there's so many things that this 40 applies to. It applies to, and it just came up today, if you notice if you look at the Hebrew year, like let's say this year, it's 2025, right? And what's the Hebrew year? That it was this whole year, and it's going to change very soon, but it was 5785. So the last two digits, 85, and now we are in 2025. All you need to do is just add 40, and then you'll get the difference between the Hebrew year and the. Like, I know someone who was born in 1986, and this year, and he's turning 40. This year it's going to be 5786. You just add 40 to the Gregorian year, and then you get the to the Gregorian year, and then you get the Hebrew year. So, or it's vice versa. Let's see. 86 plus 40 is 126, right? So 86, like 1986 plus 40 is going to be 2026. It's going to be 5786. So you see, so it's like that. Basically, that's the rule. That's one application, a rule of 40 that really had nothing to do with this calendar, although it does have something to do with the calendar. And I'm just showing one of the ramifications of it. What I'm saying is that I might be tapping into something about the number 40 that is much more than meets the eye. But anyway, that's the PL-89 for today.